Yo, what's going on, J Team? It's your boy Justin coming at ya. How's everybody doing today? Um, if you like the video, hit the thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Also, turn on notifications down below. You just have to click on the bell. Um, Today, what we have is a piano accordion reed. I got the other one done. As it goes for the third, like reed number one. I made that one video and it was pretty. The accordion I ended up taking all the reeds off the block, and in the front of that one I ended up putting electrical tape all the way across so no air would get through that one. So block number one's no good, but reed block number three I was 100% successful on, and this is reed block number two. And check out what it says right here on the reed block. All reed blocks have that. And it's that exact thing right there. 666, which is weird. I've never seen accordion blocks have that. But you know, so anyway, so I'm gonna start dismantling this. I got to get all the equipment out, of course. One of those pieces of equipment, as we know it, my honey wax melting iron. We're doing the back and the front melting. Next one, heat iron, or heat gun. It's a new trick I learned, how to actually properly melt the wax without getting it all over the reeds. It's a very special way that I can do that. I get it just hot enough to where it melts, and then I let it dry, and then we're ready to roll. So this actually works really well. I thought I'd give it a try. So I'm just gonna give it a whirl. There we go. Just plugged in the phone so it wouldn't run dead there. I'm gonna plug in this iron. So we're gonna need the iron. That's one very important thing. Also, I just upgraded the Xbox One X from my Xbox 360 that I recently recycled. I recycled the Xbox 360 because the 360 got the red ring once again. I've started getting tired of continuously getting the red ring on the console. So now I'm just trying to get my iron to sit on the spot here without moving around, because my iron keeps moving around on me. Hope you guys are enjoying this video. Hope you're all having a good day. So, get this box. I got this box full of parts. But I'm gonna actually, all I need is super glue. I actually have 2 tubes of it now. I need this lid piece to set the tube on. So this is brand new. This tube hasn't been opened yet. This one hasn't been all used up yet, so I'm gonna use that one. Now what the super glue is for, okay, proof of having an Xbox One, Xbox One X controller. Well, I guess all Xbox Ones have the same kind of remote, but there you are. And I got the console over there, which is the Xbox One X, 1 terabyte. It's pretty darn quick console. The Xbox One X is the most powerfulest, most fast Xbox in the world. There's nothing more powerful than that Xbox for Xbox stuff. So the Xbox One X is amazing. I got Netflix, I got a few other things I added on the Xbox One X. I will need a pair of scissors to cut the leathers. I don't know if I'll need electrical tape, but I'll put that off to the side just in case. I got some honey wax right in there that I can use, so just in case I need to put that in the front and the back of the reeds here. Sorry if you guys can't really see. I'm going to try to reposition you guys so you can see the accordion reed a little bit more better. Or you can see me. Yeah, there we go. As a matter of fact, I'll even move it back just a little bit more. There we are. You guys still can, I'll back up just a little bit. You guys still can see me. You might not see my whole face when I'm working on this, but I'll try my best not to get out of frame here. But now you can see this better. So this is what the inside of an accordion looks like for the reeds. So this big wooden piece is the block. Those are the reeds. And that's where the air blows through. So I had exciting moments. This gentleman who repairs accordions in Vernon gave me this reed block, which has a whole set of reeds, and the inner leathers are still there. Yeah, I'll get it here for you to show you. This is the one he gave me. Has all those reeds. And in the inside here, all the leathers are there. So the only thing I want with this is to take these off, get the layers off, and use the honey wax. I don't even want the reeds. So that was a cool donation. So normally something like this, if you had to buy it, you'd be paying something like probably around $400 for something like this, maybe more. So this is cool. But yeah, this is the one that came out of the Crucianelli accordion, that one that I messed up on, that one reed block that I got all tuned up. So I'm going to keep it up like this so you guys can see it. Almost looks like a harp, right? Going down like this. But yeah. Anyway. So I'm going to start. I'm just thinking right now what I want to do. I want to get the leathers first, and then I want to start on this one, getting this ready. Because what I actually need is a marker. I'll be right back. Where is that marker? I know I have one, so I'll be right back, guys. Give me a moment. I'll be about a minute. I'm on my way back, you guys. I'm coming. Alright, I got my red marker. Got it. Okay, so what this marker is for is I'm going to mark the reeds on this block on each side for the reeds that don't use leathers, so I know which ones to remove and which ones not to remove, okay? Because some of these reeds work without leathers. They don't actually, they're not supposed to have leathers, but the other ones are. So that's one thing to note. So I got my Sharpie. It's all nice and new. One of these markers, I used it with a black, like there's black marker on some, then I used a red marker on it, so that might be the one. So it doesn't matter, it just needs to have a mark so I know, right? So it'll be okay. So, I got a heat gun, I got the iron. What else do I need? Right, I need to grab this box because I was still looking for stuff in this box. Oh, yeah. Handy iron pocket knife. Gonna need that. It's an important part of the team. Toothbrush. Gonna need that. Another important one. Somewhere in this box. There she is. Little mini hammer. You're gonna need the mini hammer to tap in the nails for the accordion and tap them into place. Not hard, but gently. Just think if there's anything else I need. Yeah, flathead screwdriver. You're gonna actually need that. It's just so. There it is. What I have here, this is a sponger, or not a sponger, this is a CPU grease spreader, but it holds, if you hold it down the super glue leathers, at least you're not getting super glue on your fingers and it won't stick as easy as your fingers will to the leathers, and you know, it's not good to get on your fingers. Two things I'm grabbing here. I got a pair of tweezers. Another pair of tweezers, better condition ones. They're actually new tweezers. I got this thing. I got nail file. I think I'll grab that too. I might as well put all this stuff out here because I'm gonna. But everything else that's in this box is not needed. So, get that box out of the way. It's going to be nice to be able to game and not have the system crash all the time. I have an actual good system that'll last, and there was so many people back when the Xbox One X released, they were saying, oh, the console's crashing, you know, in a day or two, or the console crashes in a couple hours, and this and that. It's not true. Not true at all. They're just trying to ruin it for other people that want to get the Xbox One X. They're very good systems. So if you guys were thinking of buying the Xbox One X, go for it. Buy it, because it's worth it. Even if you use it on a 1080p TV, it's great. Because it's full 4K gaming, full 4K movies, like full 4K Blu-ray. So it's great. There's nothing wrong with the Xbox One S. The X, the only reason you'd want to buy the Xbox One X is if you want to be have the best system that's the fastest and the bestest graphics, because this system is super fast and the graphics are awesome. Like as soon as you click it, turn it on, it's almost on right away. I'd say it takes the max, if anything, to boot up from turning the on switch to the dashboard, maybe 2 to 3 seconds, that's it. But I'm pretty sure from the way I'm calculating, 2 seconds is what this one takes. You turn on, it's on pretty much right away. You click on an app, and the app takes about 2 to 3 seconds to load. Even less than that, maybe a half a second. Who knows? It also has something to do with the internet too, which I have the best internet around, so it's gonna run fast, right? So yeah. Anyway, let's start pulling this one reed block apart. So I'm gonna put the one that's good, this one that we're fixing, I'm putting off to the side. So the one we're fixing is no longer on the table because we're pulling this one apart to get the leathers and some more wax. And put some more wax. And I'm not going to put this right in your way here because that would be wrong because you want to see what I'm doing. So, using my nail file, I'm going to start pulling reeds apart. I'm going to go from the biggest and then I'll show you guys how exactly they look after you pull them apart. This one does also, ooh, I like that, both of them pulled off. So in one piece there's some honey wax, right into the bin it goes. Let's try off camera here, or on camera, I guess is a good way of putting this. I was just trying to get rid of a nail. So these stuck together, but that's our reeds. On the other side of our reeds, this is what I'm after. Some mint condition leathers. So we want to pull these leathers off as good as we can without ruining them. So there's one. There's two. These reeds can go off this side for trash. A little bit itchy right here, you guys, but I'm alright. It's just an itch. I'm not sure why. It's just, you know. I really don't like how they're adding nails to the accordion block. I guess that's a good idea for some accordions, but this accordion didn't need it. It's a very high-end accordion. I doubt that the wax would come apart unless someone like slammed the accordion. That's the only real way for this one to fall apart. So, yeah, that's pretty bad. I definitely want to get this wax out of here because this wax is like, to me this wax is pretty much gold to me because it has the resin right in the wax. Got another one. So I got to keep my eye open at this other block here, and I'm looking at them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I need about 30. I need about, yeah, around 30 leathers, which I should be able to get that from both sides of these reed blocks. Yeah, it's being a little bit of a toughie. Come on. Is that actually bending the, yeah it is. It was bending the nail file there. Come on. What the heck did they seal this reed on with? Is that honey wax? It is honey wax. I have a feeling they, oh wow, that one is on there great. Wow, that one went for a nice fly. We got flying reeds, guys. this specific reed doesn't have that metal thing, and it never did. Peel this off. It's actually a nice little leather. The only reason they have the metal is so the leather doesn't curl on you as you're playing it, because if they curl, then they won't work like they're supposed to. It can actually cause problems with the sound. That's something, I don't know if you guys saw that reed go flying, but you know. Just gonna pull these. You gotta like it when they put nails to hold these, to strengthen the reeds to the block better. Now, is that a bad idea to put them there? No. Is it harder for the repair when they're trying to fix it? Yes, absolutely. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, is just pulling a bunch of nails out. I guess it's not super hard to do. They're actually handy, because then if the accordion accidentally, not on purpose, accidentally is set down a little hard, then the reeds aren't going to fall off. It's going to help hold them in. So I'm going to see if I can add those nails to the Crucianales reeds. Reed block. I don't think it will work though. I think they have to be a slight bit longer. Just pulling all these nails out. I have an actual nice little pile of nails from pulling out these nails off this reed block. Yeah, it's nice when all these repairers and they'll reach out and say, hey, I got this reed block with all these reeds that the outer leathers aren't there, but the inner leathers are. And I want to offer you a reed block with those reeds so you can, fix your accordion, because he saw my video and he's like, hey, I happen to have this part that you can have. So I lucked out with it. And I put this one off to the side for quite a while, and then I thought, you know what, I'm going to get to it today. So here I am. So, and if the camera's more clear with this video, that's because my iPhone 8 got destroyed and wouldn't work anymore, and I got a brand new phone, so that's why the camera seems a lot better and clear, because the iPhone 8 camera is a little bit messed up. It wasn't horrible, but it was messed up, so this will be a lot better. So I'll show you, after I get all these nails out, I'll show you what I did. I'll show you the holes where the nails were. And this is the nail right here. And then that's the head. Here we go. Head and yeah. So they're little handy nails. You know what? They do hold it in really well, especially if there's honey wax, a little honey wax melted on the nail itself. It makes it more stiff and harder for it to be able to move out of place. I have a good feeling this accordion, after I do this work, is going to sound not bad. It'll be good enough to actually play. And if it doesn't sound the greatest, but it's not too bad, but it's not the greatest, not enough for me to be able to play it, I'm going to end up donating it. I'm going to be nice and donate it to the thrift shop here where I live. And then some kid or whoever can buy and play around with it, But if it is good enough for me and it sounds really good, then I'm gonna hang on to it. Because this was a really high-end, really good accordion. It had really warm sound. You know? Okay, we don't want flying nails, that would be bad. Especially if it flies into your face, that would hurt. Because these are very sharp nails, and they are small. Okay, let me show you what I've been doing. Okay. So I don't know if you guys can see. Let me have a look here. In the middle of these guys, back it up a little bit. In the middle of these guys, I don't know if you guys can see those holes. You guys see where those holes are right there? I hope you can. But right where those holes were little nails. And I just pulled those out. So that's now going to allow me to, it's now going to allow me to actually remove these reeds without the nails falling all over the place. I like it when I get nice big chunks of honey wax. They do come in handy, you guys. This honey wax is special too. It's not just regular honey wax. This honey wax has resin mixed into it. 40% resin, 70% honey wax. Very special mix. Is it impossible to fix an accordion? No. Is it hard to fix an accordion? Yes, if you don't know what you're doing. If you know what you're doing, no, it's easy. Just take your time and things will go very nicely. You know? And sometimes you have to go through a few instruments, like through a few accordions before you get it right. So if you want to begin with it, begin fixing accordions, find a real cheap one that's $100 to $200, and work on it, try to fix it. Maybe you can find one for a little cheaper than that, but usually for $100 to $200 you get a not bad accordion. These are coming off really easily now. I'm liking these leathers that don't have the metal piece on them. Braids that are taken off like that, coming off so nice and easy. Like they're not to the point where they just fall off, but they're the point where I could take these off and save them. You guys want to hear what it sounds like when you twang one of these? I'll give you a bit of a sample on that. That sound a little bit sick. Sound one. That's what that sounds like. And that's what was making the noise right there. That was a little reed. These are all dead reeds. I can twang this one here for you guys while it's on the block. If I can get underneath it. Ew, that one's not going to let me underneath it, is it? Oh no, it will. That one sounded. So they make a little bit of sound. But yeah, you know. This is really nice of them to give me this, because there's some actual really good condition leathers right here. Half of those leathers that were in the Titano that I had were actually curled, not in very good shape. So I couldn't use them for this accordion. So, yeah. Some of them were good, and the rest were bad. Okay, just roll apart. You know, I'm just trying to get some of as much of this wax as I can save. Because this helps me out big time. Now that I know what to do to reset the wax that's in between these reeds when they're on the block, how to reset them, like remelt that wax without getting all over the reeds themselves, it's going to be easy for me to do these kind of repairs. Real easy. Once they're slightly curled at the back, you just give them a little bit of a bend and they'll straighten out nicely. And you probably could scrap metal those reeds, but not worth the trip, because you wouldn't get that much money for them. You might get $2 for all of those handful of reeds. I mean, that's not bad, but by the time you go all the way to the metal place, you're probably spending $50, so why do that? You're only making $2 off all these reeds, you know? Might as well just throw them out. Don't worry, everything's good. That was just me being a little rough with this one reed because he's being a little toughy. I'll take the leather off in a moment. Just like taking all this wax off, and then as I take all this wax off, I'm filling up this Tupperware with really good honey wax that already has resin in it. So then I don't have to go and mix the stuff, it's already there for me. Oh, heck, I'll make this thing make a sound for you guys. They're kind of funny. They sound a little funny sometimes when you take them off the block. And at this time of the year, it's time to start playing Christmas music, so I'm going to start making some Christmas music videos for you guys. And hopefully playing the Crucianale, the black accordion that I'll be repairing once I get all these leathers. Here's another one of those leathers, really good shape. And they are getting smaller as we're going down the block, they're getting smaller. So that's good. We're going to need some smaller and thinner leathers. I actually had someone ask me, is it good for me to keep my accordion in my basement? I'm like, no, because that's where moisture is, and moisture ruins accordions. So keep it in an area that's not with a lot of moisture. You want to keep it in a dry climate. So, yep. And there wasn't a cheap accordion that this client had. It was a very expensive accordion. There was a not a green, it was a Borsini, full man-sized Borsini, and the specific one that he had, goodness, this one's on good too. There we go. We got flying wax. We had flying nails, or not flying nails. We had flying reeds, now we have flying wax. Anyway, the Borsini accordions can range from $6,000 to $10,000. This one that this gentleman had was one of the $6,000 ones, and take better care of it, it'll get ruined. And mint condition, really nice shape accordion. And he asks me, is it safe to have it in the basement? Well, obviously not. That's where the moisture is going to be. You know, so sometimes you got to get a laugh out of stuff like that. But either way, I answered his question for him because I didn't want him going and destroying his accordion because he thought it would be safe to have it in his basement. So, yeah. Is that wax or is that wood? Piece of wood. Got wood coming out of this. That's not good. But I got lots of nice pieces of wax that I'm getting. Nice little tiny leather. Little small one. Oops. It's even smaller than the last one I set down. Let's see what this reed sounds like. If I can get my nail underneath. Sounded not bad. Probably wouldn't have too bad sound if it was still in the block. That's not what we're after. We're after the wax and the reed, or the wax and the leathers. Okay, more wax. Yeah, it's a bunch of nice big pieces of wax. I'm very happy about that. This accordion's gonna sound really good. What's on? I'm pretty certain it's gonna sound pretty darn good. That one didn't sound too happy. There's some of them, that's, you know, because he knew what I wanted the reed block with the reeds for, which is just the honey wax and the leathers, so it didn't matter if the reeds were faulty or not, as long as they had good leathers. And yeah, it has good leathers all right. It has real nice ones. It has really good honey wax too. Get my little leather out, okay? That one actually, yeah, this is a slight bit smaller, that's cool. Oh yeah, you can see what this one sounds like too. Sounds not bad. See, those could be tuned up and work really well. I just don't need to do any of that because these reeds won't work in this accordion because it has to be another accordion of the exact same kind. And this reed block came out of a greenie accordion. So that's another really high-end accordion, the greenie accordions. They have a really nice rich sound too. Now the reeds that don't use leathers, you can add leathers if you want to, but that lots of time what I'll do is I'll just muffle out the sound. It won't sound very good. That's why there's no leathers. And sometimes it sounds not bad, but honestly, if it doesn't have a leather and it's not supposed to, don't put one on it. Because you're going to have issues with that instrument afterwards. And what we want is no issues. We want it to work. We got another piece of wood. I got some wax there. I definitely want to keep making this one. Yeah, that's wax. Sometimes wood can look exactly like the wax, so you want to make sure that you're not mixing wood in with the wax. Then you're gonna, oh yeah, okay, there you go. See that? No leather there, no leather there. So, just for the fun of it, I'm gonna pull these ones off too. because one of them could have a leather. Nope, but I want the wax. Okay, so I'm getting to the one thing. I can guarantee you guys there won't be any leather on this one, which there isn't. There's definite wood though, falling apart in there. And the reason to that is, according to this reed block came out of, that accordion was dropped. And that's why half of these reeds underneath have pieces of wood that are just loose. So I just use my finger and go like this. And it's time to trade sides. And start. Oh great, guess what I gotta take out again? More nails. I definitely won't be going short on nails. Oh, no wonder. Stuck to my other finger. That's why I wasn't getting it off my one hand here, because it was on this hand still. It really got me. Got me good. The real moment of truth though is, get them all. What's this, a piece of wood? Down over there. Okay, I'm gonna start setting them down here so I can get this done a little bit quicker. See, the reed blocks that we're fixing, we have to be careful with. This we don't have to be careful with because we're not fixing it. We're just taking the parts off that we need. And for graveyard products, this would be considered graveyard because I repurposed parts off of this stuff. You know? Okay, that one went on the floor. And that's one thing I want to watch for because I do not, and I'm serious when I say this, I do not want to step on one of those nails because that would be bad. And that's how big the nail is right there. And that would be a long nail and a painful nail to go in the foot. So I will be definitely finding that one. It's on the floor somewhere. And I'll be picking that one up off the floor before I get injured. You know? So, anyway. Getting closer. We're gonna have some nice leathers. I have more reed blocks down there on my other table that I could take more leathers out of. So we're gonna have a ton of leathers. We're not gonna go short on leathers. We have more than enough to do the job, so we'll get the job beat for sure. This accordion's gonna work, you guys. It will work. Whether it's going to sound great, I'm not so sure. I'm hoping it does. I'm really hoping. But, I guess the main thing is, we just will have to wait and see. Oh, we got a few more nails still hiding away on these deep bass reeds. Okay, good. There's one there. Those are some mean looking nails, man. They would hurt if you had one of those go in your foot. That would definitely hurt. I do admit that. And with these nails, my hand, I'm going to put them over here with these other nails. Man, I have enough nails to fix a couple reed blocks. We don't need that many nails. You know, you don't need 2 nails per side, just one on in each reed. I guess that's what they sort of did here, but they added 2 per reed instead of 1 per reed. You only need 1 per reed, 1 nail per reed. It's okay though. That still made a pretty. Oh, look at that! Nice. How shiny that is. And some more wax. Hmm. So our big ones, our big face, those are going to start. Actually, we'll start going like that on the top. Okay. Oh, the wax is trying to get away. It keeps falling off the thing as I'm trying to grab it. Oh, come on. There we go. It's picking on me again. There we go, I got it. Yep. Okay. Just get the wax off here. I'll have to twang one of these bass reeds for you because it sounds way different. There we go. Playing this bass reed here so you can hear what it sounds like. Like my finger underneath. Use this. And it's different sound, eh? The real heavy ones make a real deeper sound. Ooh, I got wax, man. I got wax. I'm liking this. I'm liking all this real, what I like to call healthy wax. Some accordion wax is real horrible and can't be reused. This is reusable because it is healthy wax. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say, if you have any comments, leave comments down below. I gotta make sure you guys know I will answer your comments. I definitely look at your comments for sure. You know? Yes. Got another one that doesn't have. I'm just taking the wax off. Yeah. I also had someone ask me, like, where do you get all this honey wax from? Because I had this Tupperware of honey wax. And I just told them from accordion reed blocks that have the reeds. And they thought that was pretty cool. So I repaired a MacBook for someone that spilled wine on it. Entire glass of wine. Luckily they unplugged it in time and that one was fully solid state. It had a solid state hard drive and it was a MacBook Air. Yeah, they unplugged it, powered it off as quick as possible. And I was able to save their machine for them. They were very happy. Just getting this wax off. It's gonna be nice when I'm gaming. It'd be nice to turn on the system and be able to rely on it booting up and working correctly. And this Xbox One X is running really quiet, which is good. Because now I can have my speakers that I'm using for the... Oh, yeah, a little piece of wax right touching on my monitor. I'm gonna, without barely touching the screen. A little piece of wax right there. That was on the screen of the monitor. It's okay though. It didn't hurt it. I'm gonna be careful where I'm setting my foot. I really should find out where that nail went. So I don't want to set my foot down on the nail and then have it injure me like that. I'm sure it's somewhere on the floor. Anyway, I'm gonna be okay. I'll be okay. I won't get the nail in my foot. I'll be all good. But anyway, so I just have the speakers at the right sound, and everything's perfect. It's quite something else though, but it's the sound effects on the Xbox 360, they're not bad, but they weren't the best. And then with this Xbox One X, I get all the sound effects. I'm impressed on how good the sound actually is, and watching movies, I can hear all the details in the movie. Before, when I was using the Xbox, before the Xbox 360 died, you wouldn't get all those sound effects. So, it's impressive. So, I'm just going to keep, pull off this leather, because we're going to need that. So, oh, I got another one ready. So I'm just, I have a few leathers there, but not enough. I'm going to need a lot of leathers. It's not that bad. I just sure hope that I really, really hope it's gonna sound fairly decent, you know, because that one reblock that was a fail, that took 8 hours just trying to get that perfect. So and you guys remember how sloppy of a job that was, how bad it looked, and how all those leathers had wax all over them. That was a, well, now what was that? Oh, I think I know what it was. Let's see, where did it go? Yeah, I mean, there's a piece of garbage that I just picked up there. What is this? Oh, piece of the leather that fell apart. Oh, I heard something. Heard something fall. But the weird thing is, you guys, is I can't see what it is because I can't see it. Yeah, it's all good though. I think it was just a piece of wax, honestly. Oh wait, I know what it is. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. The plastic CPU spreader, that's what fell. And it's clear white, and that's why I can't see it. Because it's a tile floor and it has the white color to it, so it'll blend in. Oops, I'll find it though. I'll find it. There it is. I already found it. Got it. I'm gonna actually put that over here so it doesn't fall like that again. Okay. There we go. More wax. I'm probably going to do a part 2, you guys, because I don't want to work on this read all night, the read block. This will be more like a talking video and sort of showing you guys what I'm doing with this read block and what's going to be happening, because I want to watch movies tonight on my Xbox One X. So I may just take all these off here and then call it a night, because you know, I need to get some rest tonight. I have a busy day tomorrow. Yeah. I like how I'm getting so much wax out of here. Like, this is really nice. And I'm getting a lot of leathers, which is great, because there's going to be a lot of leathers this accordion is going to require to repair it. I'm definitely going to be uploading lots of videos for you guys, and really good content. So yeah. Yeah. Still getting more and more leathers out of here, which is great. And they're in really nice condition. Man, it's great. I have a lot of big pieces of wax. I'm gonna need those when I do the full walling out. Wow, that one was pretty loose. What happens when a accordion like that one was dropped like it was? Of course, it's gonna fall apart like that. But the good part about that is I ended up with all these nice parts. Ooh, this one doesn't have the leather. I have the leather on the outside but not inside. No wax. I probably already scooped the leather out of that one at that point. Oh yeah, I peeled that one off already before to see if there's a leather, and there wasn't. I already took it out before I made the video here. The others should, yeah, see. Other ones have leathers right here. I just took one of them off because I wanted to see if these ones had leathers, and they do. Little, tiny little leather. Which is great because I'm very certain we're going to need these. Like the smaller one, smaller leathers. This one should have a leather, if not. Okay. I hate the stripe where there's the ones with no leathers again. Okay. No leather on either side. So these are going to be the ones most likely that don't have leather, but it doesn't mean I won't look underneath to see if they do. No, they definitely don't have leathers, so that's okay. Those are the ones that aren't supposed to have leathers. So I will take the wax off. Yeah, a little wax kind of fell off there. Alright, I'll grab the pieces of wax. This is really something else. I'm getting a lot of wax off of here. This is great. It's actually quite handy, you know, when you're about to repair something, that you have the parts that you need to repair it. Well, I just happen to now have the parts I need to repair this accordion. So this is going to be pretty darn sweet, being able to have parts in stock. This one, over here, scrap parts. Bring this one over. Now, I'm not very worried about our tiny pieces of wax because I don't use those very much. I really want the bigger pieces of wax because they're very handy. So we got some more leads there and none on this side. Keep thinking about that nail that's on the floor there. I just do not want to step on that because that would hurt. Oh yeah, they have those nice leathers there. Nice amount of wax, you guys. Let me put that over there. Come on, there we go. So, part 2 of this accordion repair will happen tomorrow, okay? I'm going to take the night off after I'm done pulling all these leathers off, and I'm going to put these leathers off to the side, and then tomorrow I'll make part 2 for you guys. And the moment of truth happens. Will the accordion work? And yes, I'll go test it on camera. I will test it for you guys. And I will let you hear what it sounds like. So, yeah, if you want to hear what it sounds like, I will be playing it in tomorrow's part 2. Which is final part of the repair for that accordion. There's going to be a lot of other repairs, but you know, I spent enough hours on the Crucianale accordion that this is it. After tomorrow, after I do all those repairs, I'm not going to continue trying to repair that accordion. You know? Okay, so I got the wax off of that. Ding! It just dings when it hits the table on the other reeds. Oh, this nice wax off of here. This is great. I like getting this wax off of here because and saving it because, you know, it also saves me money because resin isn't cheap. And buying a big block of pure honey wax, that ain't cheap either. can cost over $60 for something like that. So, yeah. Piece of wax. You can hear that nice click that it makes when it says, ooh, that one was in there really well. There's all these. Yeah, more than enough letters, my good friends. We're gonna have to start another row of letters on this side here. Or actually, you can add some to this row here, even them out. Now, after I'm done this video and stuff, I'm gonna wash my hands before handling the controller for my Xbox One, because I don't want the joysticks getting gummed up and I don't want them to malfunction, because that will happen if you get sticky stuff on them, which I don't want to happen. So, I clean my hands before, playing Xbox. Ooh, we got more wax. Lots of it. Which is good, that's what we want. We want lots of wax. So, guess we'll find out soon enough, you guys, whether this thing's gonna actually work again, or if it's gonna have its few little hiccups. You know. Oh, we got a little sneaky nail on this guy. It has not come out yet. Pull that one out. Ooh, it's being a toughie. Come on. There we go. Got it out. Move those ones. Alright, so now I can get some more off of here. Okay, so that one can go off to the side now. The one that has no. Alright. So we got that amount right there for those ones, and that amount for those. So I'm going to start pulling these off. Oh yeah. Oh nice. To have decent leather. I really like how I'm getting these big pieces of wax. You know. That's a nice pile of leathers, you guys. Or pile of leathers, sorry. Pile of reeds, a nice pile of reeds I have built up over there. Nice pile of reeds. They're gonna get thrown in the garbage. Nice is nice. There's another big piece of wax that's coming off. Plus a bunch more leather. We're gonna start a new row. Third row. Ooh. So I'm certain right here we have more than enough to fix this one nail that we're repairing. Oh yeah, my favorite thing to remove, more nails. It's okay, I can do it. Some of these nails can be a little bit tricky. Alright, there we go. So now I just pull those nails out, put them with the others. And also these nails could also be used as jewelers' nails to hold like jewelry boxes together. That's what these nails are good for too. So hey, you know, they're worth saving. So I'll definitely be saving those nails for sure. You know, like if let's say a jewelry box lid, if the lid wasn't holding anymore, those nails will work really good to fix that. And we will count how many leathers after that we actually have. We have a decent size pile of wax, which is good. That's what we want. And we got a decent amount of leathers. So tomorrow's repair job is going to go very well. Okay. And a nice big piece of wax there. Definitely got a few reed blocks. Ooh, there's the ones that don't have letters anymore. That's perfectly fine, because I can almost guarantee you that we have more than enough leathers right now. Just want to make sure I have more than enough wax. Which I can confirm that for sure. We definitely have more than enough wax, which is good. Better to have more than less, right? So Got flying wax again. Alright guys, let's see, do we have any on this side? Yay, we got a few more. Maybe there'll be a leather or two underneath a few. Oh my goodness. Guess what I got more of? More nails. Oh, it's been a little bit tough with me. Come on. Okay, finally I got one of those little guys out. Little tough nails. Okay. 2, 3. As many of those nails I can save, I will be definitely doing so because those are good jewelry nails. Definitely no leathers, you guys. Not on this one at least. But that's fine, we're getting more and more wax. Yeah, it's just going to be wax that we're getting now, which is good. I'm definitely into collecting the wax. When my fridge starts up, it sounds like when my fridge starts, it sounds like a girl screaming. That's so weird. Every time my fridge starts, it sounds like a girl literally screaming right by the fridge, but it's the fridge making that noise. That's just, I find that really weird. It literally sounds like an actual girl screaming, but it's the fridge. It's the fridge making that noise. So that's, you know, that can get your hair standing up pretty good. Hair on your neck standing up and on your arm when you hear that. It's like, gee. Because then you think someone's actually screaming beside you, but it's the fridge making that noise. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, that is the last of those reeds. I don't have any more. I just gutted them all up. So here's what's happening now. I am cleaning this up. I am unplugging the iron. I am unplugging the heat gun because all that is going down tomorrow and I'm using that. So, okay, so what I want to do is I want to try and clean up all this wax. I can, most of it at least. And most of this is all wax. There's no actual wood there. And I want to clean up the table as good as possible. And I'll have wax in here for tomorrow when I do the actual all-in-out repair job and test the accordion for you guys and let you hear it. So we will continue the video with part 2 tomorrow. So right now though, what I'm doing here is I'm just getting, right now what I'm doing on the table is just getting rid of the wax that's salvageable. Okay, so that's the salvageable wax. Once again, I'll show you how much wax I have there. I have a whole bunch of it. I can actually tilt it and show you guys. All that nice wax is there. Some nice big chunks too. And those nice big pieces are going to make it so easy to fix this accordion. Just Trying to reach it over there. There we go. All right, sweet. Cool. So, right, that's what I've got. So, before tomorrow happens, a red marker. So you have to count it this way. So 2, 4, 6, 8. So we need 20 reeds from the biggest one there to where my finger's pointing at. So 20. So 22. So from right here, where my thumb's pointing, all the way across, no reeds. And where my middle finger's pointing right there, all the way down, those take reeds. So 22 reeds on this side, so I'll mark them. It doesn't matter if the marker gets on the actual reed, it's not going to hurt it. It's just marker. Okay. See all the ones with the marker? Those are the ones that need reeds. The ones that don't have marker there, they don't need reeds. So let's flip her to the other side. Put my finger on this guy. Right where my finger is right there, this reed right here, that doesn't take a reed. So, from right here, from where that red marker is, all the way to this widest one, they all take reeds. So, let's double do that. So we need about 30 reeds for right on this side, or for both sides, or wait, 22 for the one side, and if I'm not mistaken this side 30, I'm going to recount. "28 reeds, my mistake. We need 28 reeds for this side. So 28, and we need 22 on that side, so 28. So 30. So we need 50 reeds in total with both sides. We may not have enough. So we need 50 reeds in total. I know where I can get some more reeds, you guys. I have them all, the ones that we need the reeds for, marked on that side. If I flip it over to this side, I have all those ones then marked too. The ones we need a marker for the letters. So we need, I'm going to write right on here, put on this side. On this side, I put right there 22 reeds, and then I'll put 28 on the other side. So And I'll show you guys on this side. I also read on that side. I can tilt it just enough. I put 28 reeds, so I know which side needs a certain amount. So now I can put this back over here. So we need, in total with both sides calculated, we're going to need 50 leathers. And I'm pretty certain right here is not 50 leathers. Oh, we got 47, you guys. We got 47 leathers. We only need 3 more leathers and we can complete this. Just need 3 more. So I'll tell you what we're going to do here. In this box, I got a bunch of leathers. So, leather number 1. Looking for the nicest ones because I have some pretty good leathers in here. That one was in too rough a shape. Let's have a look here. One's all bent up and damaged. That one is usable, so that's number 2. Both those are damaged. I'm trying. The ones that we need, you guys, is the smaller ones. Those tend to be the ones that are not as in good condition in the box here, but I'm going to find one out of all these. Yep, number 3. Okay, you guys, let's recount them now. Alright, let's run into and sweep this with the hand and nothing's coming off. Okay, that's fine. Oh, yeah, I gotta put all this stuff together for now. And that super glue sticks away. Flip that one around. There we go. Okay, so now as we can see, we have our leathers here. Got 7 there. $27. and 50. So we got 50 leathers here. So we're ready to roll for tomorrow. So tomorrow I will get this set. So how I'm gonna not mix these leathers up, I got wrapping paper tape. I just put this tape over top of the leathers, tape them together, and lift them right off the table. It's very, very, very nice and pleasant having this tape, because then the leathers just peel off the tape super easily. And check this out, you guys. There's all those leathers. They're not falling off or nothing. It's nice and easy, just set them down. I'll just chat with you guys for a few here. After I get this cleaned up, I'm going to clean the table up a bit. It's going to be so nice once this accordion's all up and running. I've been really wanting to test it out. So tomorrow will be the big day when we do that repair. And yeah. There we go. Another set of reeds. Now I'm putting the non-stick side down on the table so it doesn't stick to the table. We got row number 1, 1, 2, and we got row number 3, which is a little bit, although I need about that much tape for the job. Put this back over here. Put this back off. There we go. And that's how many reeds are there. So we are ready to roll, you guys. We are ready to rock for tomorrow. This is going to be really nice because now, once this is complete, just give me a sec here. I'm just trying to... Alright. So, today was a very successful day. We got all those reeds off. I'm going to have to get this all cleaned up. Before I use this brand new Xbox One remote, I'm going to be cleaning my hands up really good. Washing my hands so I don't harm the controller. So we got a bit of a mess here. I'm going to clean up on the table, and that'll be good. I don't have wax on my table. What this alcohol cleaner is for, the box probably had it in it. I'll be right back in a few seconds. I just had to get, whoops, we got a little bit of, it didn't get on the table, so it's all good. Just a little bit, you guys. Wasn't too bad. I know you guys saw the bottle tip over there, don't worry. Not much exited the can. There's a very, very small amount. So we're all good. I just gotta wipe the few spots where it did hit, so it evaporates and disappears. There. That simple. So we're good, you guys. I know you guys saw it tip over, but I'll show you here. I don't know if you guys can see that on the camera there. But I still have almost a whole thing of alcohol cleaner. I guess that's why you don't put it near the edge of the table, right? So, anyway, it is being used to pretty much clean up the table here. And what this is going to do is it's going to eat away at our wax that I've got all over the table. So this alcohol cleaner is actually real powerful. It's 99% and it's very handy when you need to clean your table or disinfect your table. Oh, that was just a scratch on the table. I get it. This is wax. Nope, that's super glue. Okay. I thought it was wax. Apparently not. Try not to knock over that can because it could leak everywhere if I Okay, so what we're just doing right now is I'm just cleaning up my table. So tomorrow, I'm going to get the other reed block in here and ready to roll. Then this alcohol cleaner is so handy because it is actually hard to get the wax off the table. And so if you hear a lot of shaking, that's the monitor and the speakers that I have that are shaking back and forth. So, unfortunately, the table will have wax on it again, but at least right now, I'm going to have a clean table to work around with that's not full of wax, right? So, you can see from before, now I have a nice, what looks like a shiny, have decently sorry if you guys are hearing that speaker, it's knocking around, so you might hear that on the sound there. Might get annoying after a while, that knocking that speaker makes. I'm sorry if that's annoying you guys in any way with the knocking that speaker's making. It's a computer speaker. And of course the monitor, which is holding up my phone, which is what I'm videoing you guys on. Or, sorry, videoing myself on and giving you guys a nice content. Well, I think this table looks better. My coffee's on the side anyway, that's fine. Okay, so I can get this off of here now. I'll need this for tomorrow because I'm gonna have to re-clean the table. Now I'm not touching the Xbox remote until I wash my hands. Might as well finish my coffee. So anyway, yeah guys, so everything went just the way I wanted it to. Now what I need is it to go my way again. And by the way, I'm using the back side of my hand that doesn't have wax on it to clean my eye. Because nothing's worse than getting wax in your eye, because that would definitely hurt. Anyway guys, I'm going to end the video here. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. Definitely leave comments down below if you have any questions for me, or just want to leave a comment. Also turn on notifications by clicking on the bell down below, and have a good one. I'll see you soon.